Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. It's great. Make it a great month. Be impeccable with your word. Release the need to be right. When you believe something, you assume you're right. You may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 56, NASDAQ up 2, S&P's down 8. All the indices, folks, they look like they've set up a ABC structure on the way down. If we get over and we take a look at the SPY first, what you're going to see is this. SPY came off its high. The high in the SPY is 293.94. We get down to 285.50 yesterday. Bottom line, you do 68 million shares out here today. You're going into 111 million, and it couldn't even close over the high of yesterday, which is 288.22. So what that sets up is that it's going to go after the low of yesterday. Bottom line, we'll see whether they get the volume. You get the volume, you get a small ABC structure down inside the SPY. NDX 100, the 3 Qs, same type of setup. You get a little bit larger one. The Qs, the top of the Q is 187.53. The low of yesterday is 176. Same setup. You know, you've done 47 million shares, but you know what's intriguing here, folks, is this: you get a full day of trading. You don't have Columbus Day. Bottom line, we had more volume on Columbus Day than we did today. That's divergence in a huge way. Bottom line, the Q also couldn't hold the high of yesterday, which is 180.64. That sets up a run for the low. Small caps have been basically hanging right at their 200-day moving average. Building cause, I expect what we're going to see tomorrow is they're going to go after it. Small caps also try to get to higher price. They got to 162.74. Closed at 161.23, and anything under the 162.40, same type of setup. We went up with 19 million. You're going into 21 million. You're going into 20 million. So bottom line, in all those cases, you have harmony in the marketplace. Couldn't hold higher price. Had lighter volume. It'll back down and see what it's going to do at the B point on the way down. Gold contract. What do we have with the gold contract? You had a sideways move up here inside the gold contract. Bottom line, you're up $4.80. You're trading at $2.35. And what we do have inside the gold contract is that it's going to be intriguing to see where this shakes out between interest rates and the oil market. Trump is doing a little press conference inside Air Force One right now on the way to Iowa. And bottom line is that his quote is, I think we don't have to go up as fast on rates. And not that hey, listen, when he came out with that, which was at 15:46, 4 minutes of forward, bottom line, you got a little pop on it. King dollar, bottom line, King dollar had given it up today. So what's intriguing here is that you have a seller inside King dollar. And when we take a look at the rates, the 10-year, the 30-year, bottom line, it totally makes sense that King dollar should get higher, while King dollar, each and every time it tries to get into higher price, gets a sell-off. Today what we did, we failed on price, failed on volume. You got up to 95.840, closed at 95.360. In order for King dollar, folks, to be back inside the lower range, it would have to get down into 95.07. So you're approximately 360 ticks away from that level. We'll see whether we get that coming into the market tonight and tomorrow morning. Silver. Silver is same type of setup. Looks like silver wants a higher price also. Silver was up 0.6% today. Bottom line, it got to a lower low, rejected that low, went into strength. You know, we've been down here for a long period of time. None of the metals market has got basically a bid since April 4th. And we're at October 9th. Notes and bonds. So the 10-year note, 30-year bond, both went topside, have volume behind the move. So it's going to get intriguing. Is this going to be the first bounce in the note and bond market. We had the 10-year due 1.8 million contracts. Now remember, the 10-year has just gone from a price point of 120, and we got a low out here yesterday of 17.13. The real question is going to be, are they bouncing because this market wants to go south, or are they bouncing because bottom line is that they're just oversold? Right now, we have the 10-year note trading at a yield of 3.20. The high is 3.24. That high was generated out here yesterday. We take a look at the 30-year. 30-year also got a bid underneath it out here today. Let's go 8 USZ 8. So 30-year goes up 23 ticks out here today. We've done 441,000. That's good contract volume inside the 30-year. In both cases, it looks to me that what they could do is come up to ice. So the first level that you can expect on this bounce on the 30-year, you're talking about 139.23. That's what we broke down. That was the vicious day on the 1st of October. That was some big, big numbers. No two ways about that. Oil, we're going to be coming out with the oil numbers. The API is coming out at 4:30 this afternoon. Bottom line, as Trump was talking out there too, he doesn't like high oil prices. He's been saying that for quite some time. Hasn't helped the oil price at all. This oil price at $75, man, you know, it has juice up here. So it looks to me like not only 75, 76 is game. You know, if we turn around and we put this on a continuous contract, what you're going to see in the continuous contract is that you're at the top of the range. We're at 74.86. The swing high from July is 75.27. Now, what like we have in here, we have a premium built in for Iran. You probably have a premium built in right now because, unfortunately, we in Florida, in the United States in general, but in Florida, coming into the Gulf, you get Michael coming into the Gulf, and this baby is roaring in with some big numbers. So the panhandle looks like it is going to get hit. There's a lot of oil rigs out there, and that very well may be why oil is staying up at these higher prices. Volume-wise out here inside the indices, what we did inside the indices, you did 834 million inside the NYSE. We take a look at the NASDAQ composite. Composite's 2.4 billion. Stay right there, folks. We got our man, Mr. Jason Path, coming back with us. Jason kicks us off every trading day, right here, 8:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning. Great show. He also has a great newsletter. The way you get that newsletter, come over to our website at TFNN. Go into featured content. You're going to see the quantitative edge. Check it out. Comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Outstanding newsletter. Jason and I come right back, folks. Hi, folks.